you. I'm going to give Mr. Kennedy an opportunity to talk about the emergency meeting because, people come to our meetings pretending to speak for the community, and let me tell you something. I didn't hear any speaker who was present at the community meeting that Mr. Kennedy and I attended this past week after a couple of shootings, and nobody's raising the fact that a young man died today at Huntington Hospital as a result of those shootings, who was shot in the head. And Mr. Kennedy and I attended a meeting at Robinson Park, and none of the speakers that you heard today and that we hear every week had the courage to stand up at Jackie Robinson Center and say to our community, our constituents, I'm going to speak for you. None of them. And frankly, I don't need, and neither does Mr. Kennedy, people coming and telling me that they speak for the people that I represent. The people that I represent, I speak to directly, and as does Mr. Kennedy. And we showed up last Thursday evening together with the police department and spoke directly to our constituents, to the people who we represent. And I would invite any of these speakers to attend these meetings where people are in pain about what's happening in their neighborhoods and in their parks, and say to them directly, I will speak for you, and see what kind of results you get when you stand up and in that environment and say, no need for you to talk to your elected leaders. We'll speak for you as we pretend to do on Monday evenings. You don't speak for the people that I represent, and I certainly don't need any of you to speak to them directly.